Okay. Alright, things should be good. Okay. And there we go. Alright. Man, there we go. Oh, the memories! Paris. Oh man, a lot of memories here. Man, I love the music. Whoa, what the frick? Man, definitely brings back a lot of memories, everybody, so please bear with me if I have this nostalgic feelings.
As I picked myself up, all I could hear was the ceaseless drone of traffic. Life went on around me, but the explosion was to change my life forever.
Okay.
The blast had blown out the glass, leaving a gaping hole.
Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and go on it. Darn it, I forgot the button. There we go, it's a B button. Okay. Can't remember these controls. It's been a long time since the last time I played this game, so please bear with me, everybody. If y'all don't want me to play retro games, please let me know. If you do want me to play retro games, then, you know, please let me know as well. Let's check out the bottle.
A mysteriously undamaged bottle of spirit stood on the bar.
That must be some very indestructible beer. Okay, what about you?
The pretty young waitress was unconscious.
Okay, we got, okay, so X button, okay.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? No, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobart, ma'am.
Oh, American.
She asked the question quite innocently,
American.
but I could sense her reserve. It was something which seemed to afflict all Europeans. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
I am not a doctor, no.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid. Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Sure.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a teat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
You have another mysterious vodka bottle.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
What about your man? Is he dead?
Yeah.
I think he might be.
I've never seen a real-life corpse before, except for Grandmaman. That was different. She was family. Has he gone stiff?
I shouldn't think so. He's only been dead a few minutes.
There's a clown here.
Do you remember what happened when the clown entered?
I remember that all about Tuni played all right. It was like a funeral dirge.
I'd never liked accordion music either.
Okay. What about this guy?
Did you know the old man?
No, monsieur. I never saw him before.
Okay.
Stay here, mademoiselle. I'm going to look around for evidence.
Oh yeah, be the detective even though you're not a licensed cop.
I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page. The sight of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly.
Yeesh. That would stink. Okay, anything else around here? Okay, I got nothing in the inventory. Okay, anything else around? Just want to make sure if I am missing anything. Nope, it looks like that is everything. Let's get the frick out of here. There we go, and let's go. Okay, check out this.
I contemplated crawling under the umbrella and pretending none of this had ever happened.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. It's the X button. No, you know, pick up that paper. Game? You dare? Oh, I was about to say.
The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state. That was the only news story. The rest was rumor, gossip, and sensationalism. Then I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read Salah ad-Din, 1345.
Salah ad-Din, 1345. Okay. Okay, anything else around?
I considered climbing the lamppost, but it wasn't going to shed any light on the affair.
Oh, you had to come up with your own puns, didn't you? Huh. Oh well. I was thinking to myself that the live stream is quiet today. What the frick, dude? Don't pounce on him like that.
Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind.
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Yeah, stereotypical French accents.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Stop that, monsieur. Stop holding your breath at once.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead, Moo?
Oui, monsieur, but I prefer to look on the bright side. Besides, I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead. Clearly, the killer knew of his presence and...
How many times have I warned you about premature extrapolation? All we know is that he is dead.
It seemed reasonable to assume...
A great detective assumes nothing. Take Maigret, for instance.
But he was a fictitious character, monsieur. Why, he was no more real than Poirot or Tintin.
That's different, Moo. They were comedy Belgians. Anyway, it is unlikely that even you will learn much from talking to the dead. Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I doubt if she is in a fit state for questioning, monsieur. It smells to me as if she has been drinking.
As I feared, we have stumbled upon a den of iniquity, Moo.
Leave her to me, sir. I am used to handling drunken women.
I do not doubt that for one moment. Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobart. I'm from California.
Oh, Californian. Well, that changes
And what
everything.
brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
You chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Did I see the deceased enter the cafe? Yes, I do. Yeah, we did.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No, he was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
A clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon, the picture is forming in my mind, and it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave. I hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
That's
I honestly
right.
believe you are in no danger, monsieur. Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Academic? You are about to witness a scientific breakthrough.
Okay, so that's a little crazy. We got, like, Detective Clouseau from the Pink Panther, and it must be his sidekick, who is, you know... Oh man, who are you? Hey lady, how are you doing today?
Excuse me, mademoiselle? Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yeah, that's right, on holiday in Paris. Some holiday, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with an hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh no, nothing like that. I am Nicole Collard from La Liberté.
Well, what's that, some kind of nightclub?
No, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you can interview me about the bombing. You know, an eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did
Oh,
you
that's
see
the
him
difference.
under the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
Oh God, it's him again.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Who's the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Planteur. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. Why won't you tell me about this clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number. You help me with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. À bientôt, monsieur.
Fine, I'll, see you soon.
Okay, so... It looks like that Nico must something may like George. Okay, and if I remember... Okay, if I remember correctly... Okay, is there a way for me to save the game? Okay, excuse me for just one moment, everybody. There we go. I had to save the game, everybody, for just in case I do something stupid. Okay, let's talk to you.
Hi, can you spare a few minutes?
I thought you had been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
He was only doing his duty, I guess.
A clown.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown?
Yeah, with makeup.
Huh! Those guys are funny. I love the circus, especially the horses.
You have an aunt? Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone? Some of us have to work for a living.
I gotta go.
Don't let me...
Okay. Okay, I think okay. Come on. Okay. Gotta wait. Now.
Don't...
Oh.
Hey!
Ah.
What?
I was...
Oh, wait. I'm warning you. If you touch it, don't...
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so go this way. Okay, I gotta remember how this one goes. Okay, I think I remember. Okay, we gotta go this way. Okay, where to? Okay, I think I remember this.
I tried to lift the cover with my fingers, but couldn't gain any leverage. There was nothing of...
Okay, check the can.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Yee. That's not good.
There was...
Okay, was there anything else around? Alright. Okay, let's try the door. The door was security locked. Okay, try it this way. Okay, that worked. Okay, so... Police station? Okay, so there must be still something around here in the cafe. Oh yeah, I gotta go ahead and look at that guy's toolbox for some kind of sewer hatch opening thing. Huh. Maybe I can talk to him, maybe I can let him borrow the tools?
Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna borrow the toolbox.
what's in the tool?
What's in the tube? What's the big deal about?
They're cool. Tools are civilization.
You don't say.
That's right. Tools are what distinguish us from other animals.
Who are you calling an animal? Looking down your nose at me because I'm working class, huh? I've a good mind to knock your block off.
Did you see an old guy with a
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Can't beat it. I could have knocked his block off.
Take a look at this.
You told me you weren't a cop.
Don't shout about it. I'm working undercover.
Who are you looking for?
That's confidential. Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see it?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Okay.
Bah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Jah! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those. Like champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Saladin running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is. Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
Man, he is like a typical working class person. Let's check to see what's inside. Oops. No, I didn't want to call.
Bonjour.
Well, oh, yeah. I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
Perfect. Jen's saying, ooh, best game. Alright. Okay, now that I'm sorry, mister, but knowing that you couldn't trust an American to keep an eye on your manhole cover. I mean, not on your hole over there. Because, just like a typical American, I got some stuff to do. So even if you ask me to do it, I will still not do it, because that's how much of an awesome person I am. Telling me to look after your hole? I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go in there, rob you of your tools, and get the frick out.
The cover was too...
Okay. There we go. Yeah, come on. There we go.
I lifted the cover to reveal what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
Okay, we're going into the sewer.
As I picked up the plastic ball, I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Okay, so the clown went this way. Okay. There. Yeah, let's go ahead and be like the awesome French person that we are and clean up the sewers.
I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Yeah. What about you?
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike.
Way to go, dude. Now then, up this way. Uh-oh.
Hi there.
Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back, and now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
That's what I'm trying to do. Give me your hand.
Ha! You won't catch me like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay, okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
Looking for a clown.
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu, that is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu. And then, the man I chased, do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
Oh, it is. Trust me. I do believe that the French sewers were the best in, were discovering the modern times. I think it was like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I have been hearing that the French sewers was a marvel of engineering.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh,
thank heavens. A poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Don't you
Oh.
understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
Oh.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Well, I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
I guess we'll take a look at this.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say? Hominoid Division?
A homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you. And I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know. I was in the army, you know. When I was your age, how can I help you, Inspector?
Let's start over from the beginning. What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's... What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone had emptied their nostrils into it.
Did I show you this tissue?
Oui, monsieur.
Did I show you this tissue?
Oui, monsieur.
Oh.
Does this piece of material...
That is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
This is the material...
Yes, monsieur.
Okay, this one?
Did I show you this tissue?
Oui, monsieur.
Take a look at this false nose.
Aha! That looks like a clown's nose to me.
Precisely. Must have dropped it in his panic.
Unless he wanted you to find it.
Why would he want to do that?
To put you off the scent.
Oh, good point there. What about this?
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
Okay, and what would that tailor's name be?
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Okay, let's see about this.
This is what I used to open the manhole cover.
I have one just the same as that, monsieur. I will fetch it if you like. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Really? So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui! Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
Man, that waitress must be all about that service.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
The man who was killed in the... I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
Bravo!
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He grabbed me in an armlock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron, but he did not know what he was up against. Oh no, he made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
Yes, Where did you send the jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you... I'll let you out. I hope...
So do I.
Okay. Alright. Alright, now that we gotta go to the phone.
There was...
Come on, there we go. Now that we gotta call Nico.
Bonjour, couleur.
It's...
Hi, Jacques.
No.
No.
Dang it! Son of a gun. Okay, I'm guessing we gotta find the seamstress. I would believe. Okay, so we gotta head on. We gotta find the seamstress. Okay. Can I talk to you?
Sergeant.
You are the inspector. Go on.
Okay.
I found this red note.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown?
Of course. And this novelty nose...
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to...
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not.
Okay, what about this?
I believe this...
If you are right, monsieur, then the clown must be an Englishman.
Well, how do you figure that?
Only the English would wear a suit made from material like that.
Don't you like the English?
It is not so much a question of liking. Rob, they have none.
Did I?
Yes,
Did I show you this material?
yes, yes, monsieur. It is...
Did you find the victim?
No, sir. Until he countermount...
See you later.
Alright, so it looks like we gotta go ahead and head on out. So we gotta go on over to a seamstress. Okay, I guess we go to the police station. Cause now we got some clues. So we got sent over to the inspector for some kind of evidence.
Not so fast. I'd like your personal details, please.
Huh? What for?
In the event of an accident, it would help us to know where to send the body.
Look, is this really necessary? I came in here to talk to Roth.
Ah, why did you know?
Alright. We gotta talk to Roscoe.
May I see Inspector Rosso?
He's not here.
But...
I have a choice of blue or black pen. I'd recommend the blue for a less formal communication.
I'd prefer to talk to him in person.
As you wish, monsieur.
Okay, maybe he knows where to find this material?
I found this scrap of material in the sewer.
Vraiment?
It was probably torn from the clothes of a psychotic killer.
Even if you were Sherlock Holmes, I would have trouble believing you.
I found this tissue. It's evidence.
Evidence of what? Mayonnaise?
The sticky stuff is grease paint.
Ah, and that is supposed to make me happy, is it? I suggest you think long and hard about what you're doing with your life, monsieur.
I found this red nose near the Café de la Chandelle Verte.
A clown's nose?
That's right. The guy who wore this.
If you say so, Mr.
Ay, ay, ay.
Have you had any reports concerning a suspicious clown?
Why, yes. There was a fracas only this morning. 3 arrests for public disorder.
And you say there was a clown involved?
A clown and a particularly offensive piece of sculpture with balloons. Are you in any way involved with the reprobate, monsieur?
No, not me. Is Sergeant Moo available?
What? You want to speak to him? I cannot recall the last time someone asked to speak to Moo. No one ever speaks to him. Ah bien. He's not here like Laurel Hart.
Do you know anything about...
I cannot comment on my superiors. All I will say is that Inspector Ross...
He's a good detective?
One of the best. He's a man of honor with a fine...
You wouldn't say he was...
Not to his face.
Thanks for your...
Okay, anything else around? Okay, can I go through here? Okay, nothing here. Alright, so I guess we gotta head back to the cafe. Maybe I could go in here and ask him where he found the cloth.
Ah, mais oui, Inspector.
Who?
The man in the sewer?
I'm, sifting through the...
Rather you than me, miss. So, when you are not,
I take a lot of showers.
Okay, where's the jacket from?
Was there anything in the...
Not as soon. You know what I think?
Dude?
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind. What was the name on the list?
It was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number. You've only seen one.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
I have to be going. Thanks to...
Vraiment? Good luck, Inspector.
Alright, so now that we got a phone number, so we gotta go and call up that seamstress. Alright, that tailor. B. Todrick.
Hello? Hi. My name's George Stobart. You don't know me.
Correct, Mr. Stobart. I don't. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm trying to trace one of your customers. Could I maybe come over and talk to you?
No. No, that's not possible.
Oh, okay. Forget it. Listen, all I want is a name.
What are you talking about? Who are you working for?
I guess you might say I'm acting in the interests of truth and justice.
Ah, thank God. I thought you were the police.
There are innocent lives at stake, Mr. Todrick. Lives that you could save.
You're collecting for charity, yes?
No, I'm not. Oh,
go on.
What do you know about the clown who bombed the Café de la Chandelle Verte?
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
You're cool, Todrick. But I think you know more than you're saying.
I don't know who you be, but sure I am you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if you're saying that to make me think you don't know what I mean, but... Oh, this is ridiculous. Quit playing games with me, Todrick.
I tell you, I know nothing about no clown.
Okay, him?
Do you know a guy called Plantar?
No, I never heard of him.
Did you know that one of your customers was a part-time clown?
If a guy feels happy with a funny nose and custard down his pants, what's the problem?
Shall I tell you what happened? How he was killed in...
I told you, I never...
I expect Plantar in their little apartment, listening... Junior, he can't wait. Only tonight.
You forgot the...
Huh?
The faithful puppy dog, waiting for the sound of...
Well, maybe they don't have a dog. What do you think?
Oh.
I don't know, Plantar. I never heard of... None of this has anything to do with me.
He's too defensive.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay. Alright, so it looks like is that maybe now we can head on over to the police station. I am not exactly sure. Oh, but man, this is like one of the most peaceful live streams ever. You know, I'm just saying that because, you know, I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, maybe now I can talk to him.
Hi. Yes, but Stobar.
Oh, okay, maybe I gotta talk to Nico.
It doesn't...
Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and talk to Nico. Yeah, that son of a gun of a guy, he's been too defensive. So maybe we'll call Nico.
It's me again.
Hi, Je...
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are? Well, it wasn't easy.
Look, why don't you come here to my apartment?
Fine. Where do you live?
361 Rue Jarry.
Okay, I'll come right over.
Alright, so now we got Nico's address. Alright, Rue Jarry. Okay, that door, maybe.
I pushed against the door, but it...
Alright. Maybe I'll talk to you. Maybe you have an idea.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour. Would you like me to...
No thanks.
I'm very good.
Thanks all the same. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look for.
Nico.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me, in the apartment block across the street.
I tried the door, but it's locked.
You know, I've told the landlord about that 1,000,000 times. It is the damp. The whole building is like a sponge. It sucks up the moisture from God knows where.
You mean the door is stuck because it's swollen?
That is correct. There is an art to opening it. Don't shove it hard. Just give it a gentle nudge above the lock.
Thanks for the advice. See you later.
That's right.
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Man, that's untreated wood. That's totally untreated wood. If it was treated wood, it would not be able to expand like that.
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George.
Alright. Okay, I was about to say, do I have to really control him how to sit?
Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck! Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
I took my photographs to the editor, but he wasn't interested. Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
But you're not about to do that.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's You know what I think? The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone.
Let's flirt with Nico.
You speak very good English for a French girl.
Thanks. You speak very good English for an American.
Oh, that is cold. I get the joke. Okay.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right. Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made. Look what that guy's wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Oh, a crescent moon.
Okay, what about this?
I found this tissue down the sewer.
Oh, brother.
I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use. Or clowns.
It's still disgusting.
Tell me more about yourself.
Oh, there is not much to...
Well, how did you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought my first camera. I was 8 and my parents had just split up.
Wow. What about this?
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but... Well, I had a job to do. I found this false nose in the sewer.
Hey, what's this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Why don't you put it on, Georges?
No way I'd be wearing this. I'd look really stupid. Besides, he might have had a cold. How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Oh.
Did you live with your father?
Yes, my mother went off with her new boyfriend. I don't mind. 4 years later, he died in a...
Ah.
Well, it's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really, always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted I should study art. That's why I went to college.
How did Plantow get you?
Through the newspaper, I had written an article linking the cases were remarkably wealthy victims. Somehow.
Clown?
Tell me more about the clown.
The first was Arno Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it! Millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off.
Was he killed for his money?
No. He had no living relatives, and his fortune went to the orphanage where he grew up. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears...
Did you learn about photography at...
Oh, God. We were billed for it.
Okay, was there anything else?
What about the clown's...
Yamada... Yamada...
If you say so.
At the end...
A snowman? You know, I hate to admit... And I'll tell you what, I won't be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance of a big break.
Or a premature death. May I use your telephone?
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, they put a scary clown thing. Why did they put a scary clown picture?
Hello?
Okay.
Did you... a scar?
Maybe.
Tell me where I can find him and I'll leave you alone.
And if I don't,
I won't leave you alone.
I can't tell you anything unless you give me his name.
Do you know where
I told you.
Thanks, friend.
Okay. Man, he's trying to do like the old mafia thing. Okay, let's see. I think that's about everything. Oh, Nico.
Do you have a boyfriend?
That's none of your...
I'm going back out.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costumes.
Good idea.
Alright. Alright, looks like we're definitely getting far now. It's quiet. Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it's pretty cool to be quiet. You know. Well, you know that sometimes in the past couple of streams that things have been a little bit crazy. Alright, so let's set it over here. Okay. Rose Day Monday. Man, I guess this game would actually teach me French.
Excuse me.
Bon. Please, leave the mundane world behind. Didn't you ever dress up when you were...
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister...
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course.
Okay, this.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after...
Do you recognize this man?
When you're done, I need help on that dang puzzle. Okay.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that. Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Awesome,
Yes,
huh?
2 cans.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
The man whose photograph you showed me, he hired 2 costumes.
2?
Yes, Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
What was his name?
Khan, a Middle Eastern man, I would think.
And did he have the scar on his face?
That's right, in the shape of a crescent moon.
Alright, so we know that a guy named Khan. Oh great, Star Trek all over again. Nuh-uh, crazy caca happening now.
Have you heard of a...
I do not...
How come clowns are so popular?
I think it has something to do with their unpredictable...
Personally, I think clowns should be banned, along with mimes.
Oh, come now. Who doesn't love clowns?
Me, for one.
Alright. I think now we go over to this one.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not...
Okay, anything else? Alright.
Thanks for your help, buddy.
Might allow me to shake you...
Huh? Oh. What are you trying to do?
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to...
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Okay.
As I was about to touch the dummy, I realized it had the same color eyes as Nico. The strange thing was, I hadn't realized I'd noticed the color of Nico's eyes.
Alright. I guess we'll head back to Nico's place. As a matter of fact, maybe this is going to be a good time for me to start the live stream from here. Yeah, once we get on over to Nico's place, I may as well save it. Alright.
Salut, George. What news?
I've been to the costume shop.
Yeah, I like it.
What are you supposed to be?
I didn't hire a costume. These are my clothes and you know it.
Did you ask about the clown?
Yeah. He used the name Khan. He hired 2 costumes, the clown and a pixie.
Then we're one jump ahead of him.
How do you make that out?
He probably plans to use the pixie suit next time he kills.
Oh, God, don't let it be me. I don't deserve to die at the hands of a pixie.
Don't be silly, George. That won't happen.
Oh, no?
No, because every time you see a pixie, you're going to run like hell.
Oh, we're gonna give Nico a little handshake.
The guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay. I get the picture. Do you want this photograph?
No, you keep it. I can...
Did I show you this tissue?
Yes, George.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh. Well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking? Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When? Did they meet?
I don't know.
May I use...
Sure.
Thanks.
Alright. Okay, now we got the guy's name.
Hello? It's George. What now?
Yeah, we know the guy's name now.
I found out the name.
Is that so?
Yeah, it's Khan. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I want. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Oh yeah, now he got him.
Now we're getting somewhere. Do you know the Hotel Ubu?
The Ubu? Yes, I do.
That's where the clown stayed.
Good work, George.
Alright, let's go ahead and see her from here. Okay, gotta go over here. Okay, there we go. There we go, game saved. Well then everybody, I may as well get going. I'm getting pretty darn hungry. Well, I'll catch you all again and next time everybody. Have a good day.